These rules govern all vessels navigating the high seas and the waters connected to them, ensuring safe passage for seagoing ships. Special regulations crafted by authorities ensure that navigational rules are closely adhered to, particularly in harbors, rivers, and lakes. Certain rules address additional signal lights and shapes for fishing vessels and ships of war, designed to avoid confusion with standard signals. Submarines have a distinctive identification method using an intermittent amber beacon to ensure they are recognized while submerged. Maritime authorities closely monitor the vessels to enforce these rules, enhancing safety and coordination on the high seas. Training crews on the proper use of these rules is crucial, helping to ensure that every member aboard understands their role in maintaining maritime safety. Educational materials play an important role in teaching mariners about the signal systems and regulations that ensure safe navigation. Global cooperation among maritime authorities helps refine and update rules, ensuring they meet the evolving needs of international shipping. Surveillance and readiness are essential components in enforcing these maritime rules, helping to respond swiftly to any safety concerns. Planning and awareness of environmental conditions are key elements that influence how vessels adhere to navigation rules on the high seas. Local communities engage in discussions about how these laws affect their daily activities, striving for a balance between compliance and their livelihoods. Simulation training provides mariners with hands-on experience in applying maritime rules, enhancing their readiness for real-life situations. International collaborations at conferences foster innovation in navigation practices, ensuring that maritime regulations keep pace with technological advancements. Marine research is crucial for understanding how maritime activities influence ecosystems, informing better regulations for the protection of ocean health. The incorporation of cutting-edge technology on vessels enhances compliance with navigation rules, promoting safer and more efficient journeys at sea. Training dock workers in safety practices is essential, reinforcing the importance of following maritime regulations during loading and unloading activities. These rules apply to all vessels upon the inland waters of the United States, and to vessels of the United States on the Canadian waters of the Great Lakes, to the extent that there is no conflict with Canadian law. These rules constitute special rules made by an appropriate authority within the meaning of Rule 1B of the International Regulations. Nothing in these rules shall interfere with the operation of any special rules made by the Secretary of the Navy with respect to additional station or signal lights and shapes or whistle signals for ships of war and vessels proceeding under convoy. Notice of such special rules shall be published in the Federal Register, and after the effective date specified in such notice, they shall have effect as if they were a part of these rules. All vessels complying with the construction and equipment requirements of the international regulations are considered to be in compliance with these rules. These additional station or signal lights and shapes or whistle signals shall, so far as possible, be such that they cannot be mistaken for any light, shape, or signal authorized elsewhere under these rules. The operation of any special rules made by the Secretary shall be duly considered to ensure safe navigation on the inland waters. The application of these rules extends to ensuring that all vessels operate safely within the defined parameters set forth by the appropriate authorities. These rules serve not only to establish guidelines for vessels, but also to enhance safety and coordination among different types of maritime traffic. Ongoing training and awareness efforts are crucial for ensuring that all operators are familiar with their responsibilities under these rules. Understanding and adhering to these rules fosters a culture of safety and cooperation among navigators on the inland waters. Mentorship and shared knowledge play a pivotal role in reinforcing the significance of these rules for future mariners. Regular reviews and workshops help keep the rules current and relevant to evolving maritime conditions and technologies. As the day ends, the adherence to these rules ensures that every vessel returns safely to port, ready for another journey. Engaging the community in maritime education enhances awareness and promotes safe practices among future generations of boaters. Community involvement in discussions about maritime regulations creates a shared responsibility for maintaining safe waterways.
Rule 1 continued outlines the establishment of traffic separation schemes for vessels, emphasizing the need for compliance with designated navigation regulations to ensure safety at sea. In cases where specific vessels cannot fully adhere to the established rules regarding lights and signals, the Secretary will determine alternative provisions to ensure safety and compliance. The Secretary of the Navy is responsible for issuing certificates of alternative compliance for Navy vessels, ensuring they meet the closest standards possible to the established rules. The Secretary may accept certificates of alternative compliance from contracting parties to the international regulations, promoting substantial alignment with United States standards in maritime safety. Education about traffic separation schemes and compliance regulations is essential for future mariners, equipping them with the knowledge necessary to navigate safely and effectively in various maritime environments. Training programs utilizing modern simulation techniques prepare new mariners to understand and implement traffic separation schemes and alternative compliance standards in their future careers at sea. Control rooms play a crucial role in overseeing vessel traffic and enforcing compliance with separation schemes, ensuring that all maritime activities are conducted safely and efficiently. Ports serve as vital hubs where compliance with traffic separation schemes is monitored, ensuring that all vessels navigate safely and adhere to established regulations. Marinas utilize organized layouts and navigational charts to ensure that vessels follow prescribed routes, facilitating smooth operations and minimizing the risk of accidents. Regular safety briefings on board vessels emphasize the significance of understanding traffic regulations and encourage crew members to prioritize compliance for their safety and the safety of others. Effective monitoring of maritime traffic is essential, as officers ensure that vessels adhere to separation routes, promoting safety and preventing potential collisions in busy waterways. Ongoing analysis and discussion among mariners about compliance issues and traffic patterns are vital for learning from past incidents and improving future navigational safety. This is a story about the intricate rules governing maritime navigation, focusing on responsibility and definitions that are crucial for every vessel. The rules establish that no vessel owner or crew can escape consequences from neglecting these guidelines, highlighting the importance of vigilance in all navigational activities. Every sailor must remain aware of potential dangers of navigation and collision, taking into account specific circumstances that may require altering their course to avoid immediate danger. Understanding the definitions within these rules is crucial. The term vessel encompasses various watercraft, from traditional ships to modern seaplanes, each with its specific regulations. The rules differentiate between types of vessels. A power-driven vessel is one propelled by machinery, while a sailing vessel relies solely on the wind, emphasizing the diverse ways humans navigate waterways. Vessels engaged in fishing utilize apparatus that can restrict maneuverability, while the definition of a seaplane refers to aircraft specifically designed to operate on water, each with distinct operational guidelines. In certain exceptional circumstances, a vessel not under command may find itself unable to maneuver as needed, underscoring the importance of immediate assistance and collaboration among vessels at sea. Some vessels are defined as restricted in their ability to maneuver due to their specific tasks, emphasizing the need for heightened awareness from other vessels to avoid collisions in shared waterways. Navigating the seas requires not only understanding the rules, but also constant communication and preparation. Sailors must work together to ensure safety and compliance, particularly in complex environments. The captain's role is critical as they must interpret rules and apply judgment in challenging conditions, ensuring that every crew member understands their responsibilities and the potential dangers around them. Effective communication at sea is paramount. Sailors use visual signals and standard maritime flags to convey important information, helping maintain safety and coordination among vessels.
Rule 1. Continued discusses how traffic separation schemes may be adopted by the organization to ensure safe vessel navigation. It explains that when a government determines that a vessel built for special purposes cannot fully adhere to the established rules regarding lights and sound signals, alternative provisions will be arranged to ensure closest possible compliance. The maritime officer meticulously adjusts the communication settings, ensuring that every vessel in proximity receives clear guidance. From above, the organized flow of ships adhering to the traffic lanes illustrates the effectiveness of these regulations in promoting safety at sea. In a bustling maritime academy, aspiring navigators immerse themselves in the complexities of maritime rules, preparing to face real-world challenges. Meanwhile, a government official diligently examines ship blueprints committed to enforcing compliance with safety protocols for every seabound vessel. On the bridge, the captain engages with the crew, sharing stories of past voyages and the importance of adhering to navigation rules. As night falls, the shimmering navigational lights serve as beacons of safety, guiding vessels through the dark waters. Aboard a modest fishing vessel, the crew remains vigilant, ensuring their actions comply with maritime safety regulations amidst the bustling shipping lanes. With a digital map in hand, they track other vessels, highlighting the importance of remaining informed and cautious during their journey. The Coast Guard patrol boat slices through the waves, its crew focused on ensuring that all vessels adhere to the established navigation rules. In a nearby meeting room, maritime officials debate new regulations, striving to enhance safety measures across the waters. On the deck of a cargo ship, the crew engages in a safety drill, reinforcing their preparedness for emergencies at sea. As dusk approaches, an illuminated buoy stands sentinel, its glow a vital guide for vessels navigating the designated lanes. A maritime safety inspector diligently reviews the vessel's equipment, ensuring every component meets the required safety standards while the crew offers their full cooperation. From above, the organized sight of various vessels following the designated lanes signals the effectiveness of navigational rules in maintaining order at sea.